You want to learn something that literally can be life-changing? Well, I'm going to give you something today. We're going to have some fun. And this is one of my favorite quotes that I learned years ago that really gave me the strength to do some pretty crazy things. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a quote from a really interesting book. This is called The Course in Miracles. Now, if you've ever heard of this, basically in my studies, by the way, if you don't know, I have an MBA, did a PhD in metaphysics. In my studies, when I studied spirituality and business, that's what I wrote my dissertation on, I dug into all these old esoteric texts. And this is a really interesting one if you've never heard of it. The Course in Miracles was supposedly written or channeled. It's supposed to be the channeled voice of Jesus Christ through a psychologist, I believe it's called Helen Schucman, who literally channeled this book supposedly, right? And then put it out to the world as kind of a self-printed one, and then it just took off, and everybody started reading it. And it's got a really interesting history. If you've ever studied any of Dr. Hawkins' work, Power versus Force, the Course in Miracles book itself, when he rates the kind of the consciousness level, it doesn't go that great, but the workbook for students is off the charts. And I got to tell you, the book really helped me in a lot of different areas. And I don't want to get spiritual or religious or anything like that in these videos, but I do teach metaphysics, so it is something that I'm into. I will tell you a little bit about the course. So it's a very interesting text just from the esoteric kind of history and that knowledge if you never heard about it. But what it taught me was, it really helped me with, was kind of the separation of the ego and the observer and higher consciousness. Who would have thought we're doing remarkable tablet reviews and now we're talking about consciousness? But this is what I study. This is what I do. So we're going to have fun with it. And as I start putting like days together, I'm going to do some deep days. I think these will be fun. So in here, there's a quote. And this quote literally has changed my life. And I want to read it to you because I think it's something that you can take with you and you can use as you start to live your life and do things. So let me break open the book. And you know, I'm turning 51 next month, so I got to throw the glasses on. But it says this, and I think this is really powerful, and we can use this today. It says this: if you knew who walks beside you on the way that you have chosen, fear would be impossible. How awesome is that? Fear would be impossible. I mean, what would you do differently if you weren't afraid? Just think about that. You know, and I want to share that with you today. So if you like these type of things, I'll do a couple metaphysical moments with you on Wednesdays. I'm trying to break it down Tech Tuesdays, you know, so I know what I'm going to do day in and day out. But I want to share with you some of the things that have literally changed my life. And when I go to do something, I think, gosh, who's right next to me? I have some invisible entity. I have this power that is right there. And it really helps me remove fear. And that really makes life so much awesome. So much awesomer. It's awesome. Is awesomer even a word? I don't know. I don't care if it is or isn't. I'm going to use it. It makes it awesomer because life can be really awesome. So let's remove some fear today and remember this verse as you go out there and live your life today. Regardless of what you think about the course, it's still an amazing verse and it can serve you in a lot of different areas. So just remember, you always have somebody right there, this power, this energy as you walk forward in your day. And if you knew who would walk beside you, you would fear, literally fear would be impossible. I think that will serve you. All right, thanks for watching. If you love this type of comments, if you like this kind of content, please leave a comment below. If you don't, that's fine too. Say, boo, JB, I just want the tech stuff. That's all good. I'm trying to figure out exactly the scope of this channel, but I'm going to have fun either way because I'm doing it and I love it and I'm glad you're here. So if you like it, put the like button. If you don't, that's cool too. I'll keep bringing you good energy, all right, day in and day out. So we'll see you in tomorrow's video. But today, hey, let's remove some fear.